Good morning. I hope you had a nice holiday, and I hope your new year is filled with peace and love for everyone. So I keep waking up worried about the children and the adolescents in these cages. I know if I talk to people who support it, they say, well, they shouldn't have come here. But my feeling is we should have a better program. You know, at the time they came, the policy was that they could come and apply for asylum. But all of a sudden the rules changed and we had no plan. So what did they do? They put them in cages. Last year alone, or this year in 2019, 69,500 children were detained in these cages. I think we have at least 5 or 6 children who have died. One recently, a teen died from the flu, lying on the floor in the cold. No one to help him, no one gave him any medicine, no one gave him any food, nothing. You know, years ago I read some books on the Holocaust, and there was a particular part that stuck out to me, and that was in France when the Nazis came in and they started taking all the Jews to these camps. And in this town in France alone, the camp was in the middle of town. And they would just come and take people out of their homes and put them in these camps. And they would sneak them out and take them to other detention camps where they were eventually killed. And I never understood, how could the town allow that? Some didn't even know what was going on right in the middle of their city. Some didn't care. Some were terrified. Some were relieved that they were not Jewish. When we start to live in a society where we blame other people for our problems, that can become a real problem. And it is a problem right now. We're blaming the immigrants for our problem, when for years they worked their tails off trying to make a living. They contribute a lot to our society here in the United States. They're loving families. Yes, some of them might be gang members, but not the majority of them. And there must be a way to be able to filter out the ones who are gang members. But it seems like no one wants to do anything about it. No one in the government, either side, wants to change the rules as they are now. We go on as if they're not even there. And I wake up daily worried about these kids. We don't talk about them. We don't think about them. We don't try and help them because they don't even allow us to go there, even if we wanted to take food or blankets or something. So all I do is pray. And I hope you will too, and that's why I'm talking to you today. Because we can't allow this in our country. We just can't. If it continues, we're going to lose our democracy, and we're going to lose a lot of children. And who's to blame? It's not just our government. It's not just the other countries where the violence is so bad that people have to escape their homes. You know, wouldn't any of us do anything for our children? I read about this one 15-year-old who traveled all by himself because in Honduras, his older brother was killed. And his parents said, go, see if you can be safe. We don't want to lose another son. Wouldn't you risk your child's life to send them to a place where they think, well, at least they'll be safe? Being in a cage, I guess, is better than dying. But where's the love? Where is our love? Most of us are good people. We contribute to our churches. We donate food. We try and help the homeless. We try and do what we can in our town. But we're too passive, and that includes me. We need to stand up for what is right. We need to stand up for love, and we need to help those who are in need, especially those of us who are privileged. So in the new year, I want to do more to love other people. I want to do more to help other people. Maybe it's just starting to talk about the 69,500 people. I can't even understand that number. It's huge. It's absolutely huge. And each one of those numbers is a child. I hope you will think about them in your new year and do what you can to write to our government, tell them to help these children, get a plan in place, do something. And in the meantime, let's continue to pray for all of them. I love all of you. I wish you a blessed new year. Know that God is always with us, whoever your God is. And all we need to do is call on Him, call on God, call on the Spirit to help us to remember those in need and help us to find a way to contribute to those around us. Thanks for listening, and I love you all. My license plate says B, the letter B, peace. So I will say to you, just be peace and pass it to others. God bless you.